How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about one of the best looking aftermarket grills for a Camaro. Here I have a 2011 Camaro RS, so it is a V6 model. This here has a red jewel tint coat factory paint, so you don't see it very often. It's not a it's a very unique color. So I want to talk about the aftermarket grill. I will put a picture up of where I got it from. So here's the picture. And as you can see, the one that I have on the car, it comes unpainted. It comes with a gray primer finish, but you can paint it however you want. You can leave it the way it is, or you can paint it. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll take a couple shots of the grill, as well as I'll put some before and after pictures. That way you can see the difference, and you can find out how much of a difference it really makes once you put on an aftermarket grill. So without further ado, let's give it a try. Alrighty, so I want to talk a little bit more about this grill. So this is a aftermarket grill. It's called a Heritage grill. It is a GM Heritage grill, so it is a really good quality. Now typically with a grill like this, for installation and painting and everything, you can expect anywhere around $600 to $1,000. Especially with this one, it was a little bit more expensive just because the color is a little bit more expensive. But as you can see, it looks very sharp. It gives the car a very nice and unique look. So like I mentioned earlier, I didn't install it myself. I had actually the company who painted it, a body shop. They painted it and installed it for me. So they said it was pretty simple. Everything was straightforward. Everything went where it was supposed to go. It wasn't any problems at all. So you can do it yourself. I don't see why it would be a problem. I do know that you have to remove this whole front bumper. So if you're willing, to take on the task, it's something you can definitely do. But since it was getting painted, I figured that the body shop can go ahead and do everything. But it's up to you, if you want to take the time out of your day to do it or not. Alright guys, so here's a pretty good demonstration of the difference between this new grill that I installed compared to the factory one. So as you can see, here's a factory one. It's not painted. It's just more like a primer finish, and you still have the bow tie there, as well as the RS logo. Now keep in mind, you can keep this, and you can keep this as well. I just decided to go for a much cleaner look, but there is an option to keep the bow tie as well as your SS or RS logo. But again, I just think it looks better without anything, and gives it a much cleaner look. But here's the difference between stock and just, I didn't like the whole design compared to something much more cleaner. Alright, so before I close the video, I want to recommend one more thing for those who are watching. If you're going to install this grill, or any grill in general, and the whole bumper's coming off, I would suggest you think about other things you're going to do to the front of the car as well. Like I went ahead and put new light bulbs on there, because they had the old yellow ones. I put white ones on there. So I would recommend about thinking about other things you're going to do to the car. Since you are removing the bumper, you might as well do everything at once. So like when I took off the grill, I put new light bulbs, I put a splitter on there. I was gonna change this right here, but I figured I would leave it the same way. So just a tip, think about other things you can do. That way you're not taking out the bumper 3 times for 3 different things.